Incredible. Former NASA Administrator Charles Bolden Jr. joins us now to discuss the race into space. Charles, I'm sure that you could not have been any more excited as Craig and I were yesterday watching this. My question for you is this, Charles. Obviously, this is a journey kind of doing the loop around the moon. But what do you think this sets the stage for, especially when it comes to perhaps a lunar landing on Mars?
Yesterday, but I look at it in terms of baby steps. So this is baby step number one, and it sets the stage for the next 3 baby steps. This time we just want to fly the vehicle, get it, make sure that they're flying around, doing their loop around Earth right now, checking out the life control systems, the environmental control systems, making sure that the vehicle, the toilet works, and other kinds of things like that. And that their communications with Houston and Mission Control is going appropriately, that the vehicle can accept commands and execute them when they come up from Houston. And once they're satisfied at all that, then they'll decide, later today whether or not to do what they call the trans-lunar injection burn, which will increase their speed and cause them to start to break away from Earth's gravity and head toward the moon. So this is baby step number 1. When they get to the moon, they'll actually do some more manual maneuvers to make sure that they can control the vehicle, go around and have a look at the far side of the moon, which humans have never seen before, take lots of photos, and then they'll use the moon's gravity to actually throw them back toward Earth, where they'll hopefully be back in the Pacific Ocean off San Diego about 9 days from now.
Man, that is so cool. And this is obviously going to help lay the groundwork for some of these future Artemis missions, right?
That's correct. The next flight, as a matter of fact, is baby step number 2, and that flight is only going to go around Earth because it's an exercise. It's a flight in which we're actually going to exercise the ability of the crew to rendezvous, actually to close with another vehicle, which is going to be 1 or 2 of the proposed landing craft, lunar landing vehicles, and they'll attach themselves, rendezvous with it, attach themselves to it to demonstrate that can be done, detach, do that several times, and make sure that everything works, and then they'll come home, and that'll be the satisfaction of baby step number 2, and then baby step number 3, which we hope will occur in 2 years from now, in 2028, will be to kind of repeat what we saw this morning, or yesterday and this morning, head to the moon and set themselves up for a rendezvous with a lunar lander, put the landing crew in the lunar lander, and they'll descend to the surface of the moon, where we'll return for the first time since Gene Cernan and Harrison Schmitt left in 1972.
And if you're looking for astronauts, Craig and I are absolutely available for that. Charles, let me ask you.
You can join me. You can join me.
You got that right. So put us into the position of the astronauts aboard this Artemis II. So what are they? What are they doing? And what are they doing right now? And in the next 10 days or so, or 9 days now.
It's funny you mentioned that, because just before I came on with you, I was listening to a little bit of the banter back and forth between Houston and the crew, and I was somewhat surprised to find they have not gotten out of their suits yet. They've been busy. Wow. This trip around Earth, it took 90 minutes to complete each trip. And so they have not had a chance to get out of their suits yet. They're still trying to catch up on the timeline a little bit. I don't remember which one it was that said it. I think it was Jeremy that advised the ground that they're a little bit behind the timeline, but they're going to get out of their suits here soon.
We are looking forward to that and all of the pictures that they have, and then of course success when they land in the Pacific Ocean near San Diego. Listen, thanks for your time.
They're probably looking forward to getting a nap.
Oh, I'm sure, right? And some good food too, whatever they eat.
Suit.
Yeah. Let's stay in touch, because this is a great conversation. We'd love to keep going right through the completion and then into the baby steps as well. Charles Bolden Jr., thank you so much. Have a great morning.
Thank you very much. You all have a great day.
You too.